Jannik Sinner, born on August 16, 2001, in Innichen, South Tyrol, a German-speaking region of northern Italy, has risen to the pinnacle of professional tennis in astonishing fashion. Raised in the alpine village of Sexten, his childhood was immersed in skiing, tennis, and football. His father worked as a chef, while his mother was a waitress, both employed at a ski resort. Sinner's early years were focused more on skiing than tennis. By the age of 8, he was already competing and had won a national giant slalom title. Tennis took a back seat for a time, even being abandoned for a year. But with the encouragement of his father and early coaching from Heribert Mayer, Sinner returned to the court and began to show a natural gift for the sport. Jannik Sinner has an estimated net worth of $35 million. He has amassed the impressive sum from his successful career, endorsements, and business ventures. At 13, he made the pivotal decision to commit fully to tennis. He moved alone to Bordighera to train at the Piatti Tennis Center, under the guidance of renowned coach Riccardo Piatti and later Massimo Sartori. This marked a turning point, as his training transitioned from recreational to professional. Despite being late to specialize compared to other young prodigies, his dedication and physical coordination, sharpened by years on the slopes, gave him an edge. Sinner's junior tennis career was relatively quiet. He never played a junior Grand Slam and peaked at just number 133 in the ITF junior rankings. But the professional circuit soon revealed his potential. He debuted on the ITF men's circuit in 2018 and gained attention the following year, when at 17, he became the youngest Italian to win a challenger title. That same season, he captured the next-gen ATP finals and was honored as ATP's newcomer of the year. By 2020, Sinner was making waves on the ATP Tour. He reached the quarterfinals at the French Open, becoming the youngest to do so since Novak Djokovic in 2006. That season also saw him win his first ATP title in Sofia, making him the youngest Italian and youngest ATP champion since 2008. He ended the year ranked in the top 40. The 2021 season marked Sinner's arrival as a force on tour. He began with a title in Melbourne and reached his first Masters 1000 final in Miami. Though he experienced early exits at some majors, he responded with historic wins, including becoming the youngest ATP 500 champion with his Washington, D.C. victory. By November, he had broken into the ATP top 10 and became the first player born in the 2000s to do so. He also reached the ATP finals as an alternate and impressed with a win over Hubert Hurkacz. Sinner's upward trajectory continued in 2022. He reached the quarterfinals at the Australian Open and later Wimbledon, where he battled Novak Djokovic in a thrilling 5-set match. He added a clay court title in UMAG and made another quarterfinal at the US Open, narrowly losing to Carlos Alcaraz in a 5-hour epic. By the end of the year, he had led Italy to the Davis Cup finals and was ranked just ahead of compatriot Matteo Berrettini. The following year, Sinner's star power only intensified. In 2023, he captured his first Masters 1000 title in Canada and reached the Wimbledon semifinal. He beat top-ranked players like Alcaraz and Medvedev in Beijing, capturing the China Open and rising to world number 4. He finished the year with a Davis Cup title and a runner-up finish at the ATP Finals, where he also notched his first win over Djokovic. Recognized for his meteoric rise, he was named ATP's most improved player and earned accolades for his sportsmanship and consistency. The 2024 season would be career-defining. At the Australian Open, Sinner stunned Djokovic in the semis, and then came back from 2 sets down to beat Medvedev in the final, becoming the first Italian man to win the title. He followed it with titles in Rotterdam, Miami, and a Masters 1000 victory in Shanghai. Despite illness and a withdrawal from the Olympics, he captured the US Open, defeating Medvedev once more. In November, he won the ATP Finals without dropping a set, a feat only a few had ever achieved, becoming the youngest to do so while ranked number 1. However, controversy struck when he tested positive for clostebol in March 2024. Although deemed inadvertent contamination, he was still handed a 3-month suspension. His explanation was accepted by authorities, but the incident sparked heated discussion, with Novak Djokovic questioning the consistency of tennis's doping policies. Sinner served his suspension but returned in strong form, reaching the French Open final after defeating Novak Djokovic again. In the final, he faced Carlos Alcaraz in one of the longest matches in Roland Garros history, eventually falling in 5 sets despite having match points. He redeemed himself at Wimbledon, defeating Alcaraz to claim his first title at the prestigious tournament, becoming the first Italian man ever to do so. That win solidified his rivalry with Alcaraz, one of the sport's most compelling modern duels. The two have clashed 13 times, with Alcaraz holding a slight edge, though Sinner has won some of their most high-stakes encounters, including the Wimbledon final. Sinner also reversed his early losing streak against Daniil Medvedev, winning 5 of their last meetings and leading Djokovic 6-4 in their head-to-head as of mid-2025. Sinner's playing style is built on relentless baseline pressure, a powerful two-handed backhand, and exceptional court movement. He's known for his calm composure, rarely displaying emotion, even in tense moments. His ski background has contributed to his balance and agility on court, drawing comparisons to Djokovic in movement and Federer in shot timing. His visual impairment, corrected by contact lenses, has never hindered his game. Coaching has played a key role in his success. After his formative years with Piatti, he transitioned to Simone Vagnazzi and Darren Cahill in 2022. He also works with Formula Medicine, a performance program developed for Formula One drivers, rather than a conventional sports psychologist. In 2024, he added former Djokovic team members to bolster his fitness and medical support. Off-court, Sinner is a magnet for endorsements. By 17, he had secured deals with Nike and Head. Later, he signed with Rolex, Gucci, Alfa Romeo, Intesa Sanpaolo, and Lavazza. A 10-year, $150 million deal with Nike in 2022 marked one of the most lucrative in tennis history. He has also been involved with Parmigiano Reggiano, L'Oreal, and Panini Comics. His brand transcends tennis. He hosted a mental health docuseries with GQ, was featured in a Bocelli single, and co-produced a short film. His style choices, like carrying a Gucci duffel bag at Wimbledon, have made him a fashion icon. He's equally invested in philanthropy. During the pandemic, he launched a mental health awareness campaign and contributed to cancer research. In 2025, he founded the Jannik Sinner Foundation, which focuses on supporting underprivileged youth through sports and education. Sinner's fame has elevated him to national hero status in Italy. Nicknamed the Fox, he has a devoted fan base known as the Carota Boys, who follow him globally in carrot costumes. His success has helped ignite a tennis boom in Italy, often referred to as the Sinner effect. In recognition of his contributions, he was honored with the Coney Golden Collar of Sports Merit in both 2023 and 2024 and named Italian Sportsman of the Year. He even met with Italy's Prime Minister and President and received honorary citizenship from his hometown. In his personal life, Sinner speaks fluent German, Italian, and English. He resides in Monte Carlo and has openly discussed his visual challenges and personal growth. He dated model Maria Braccini for several years and briefly Russian player Anna Kalinskaya, though the latter relationship ended in 2025. By mid-2025, Sinner had played in 23 Grand Slams, winning 2 Australian Opens, 1 US Open, and 1 Wimbledon, and finishing runner-up once at the French Open. He also won the 2024 ATP Finals and reached 2 other finals. With a Grand Slam win rate over 80%, he's among the most consistent players of his generation. His ATP record includes numerous titles, high win percentages, and a place in tennis history alongside Federer, Djokovic, and Nadal. From a quiet boy in the mountains to a global superstar, Jannik Sinner has carved a remarkable path. His journey blends relentless discipline with modern charisma, athletic brilliance with cultural influence. At just 23, he stands as not only the greatest Italian tennis player of all time, but a figure who is redefining what greatness looks like in the sport. And with that, thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with friends, and please subscribe.